I'm back. Nightbot also just did like a ton of things in a row there, so thank you for the bot spam, Nightbot. But yeah. All right, let's go to the next day. I feel like Abramar is going to take us to the final day of fire. We are making a pact or a contract with this behemoth Abramar, who I think has a crush on us and likes us, wants our approval, which is good because the feeling's mutual, because I'm a monster lover. What now? I'm the one that needs some rest after today's session. Go and review what we've studied so far and get ready for tomorrow's lesson. Fire is the last seal, and also the most trying of the energies. Very well. Let's go! My noodles! I love that dragon noodle. Do you believe your friends will understand why you summoned a forbidden behemoth? Will they tell on you to the coven? Had you discovered through your fortune telling what a fellow witch had broken the same rule? Had you discovered through your fortune telling that a fellow witch had broken the same rule, you would have reported her, wouldn't you? No? Lesson 5. Conflict. I hate conflict. I love that Abramar just kind of slides up. I don't know. Ready for more? Yes. How have you found the ceremony so far? Do you want to review any elements before continuing? I don't think so. It was pretty basic stuff. Understood. What's the matter? Welcome back, Starvin. You're not as chipper as usual. Ah, yes, I'm sorry. Fire is usually my favorite lesson, and it marks the final step before our contract becomes effective, which I am looking forward to. But I have a bad feeling about this. Oh, why does the behemoth have a bad feeling about this? It's a forbidden contract, so you know. What about that is shady? That's odd. Based on your act and all so far, I thought you enjoyed the threat of dire consequences. Oh, of course I do. That kind of adrenaline is my favorite thing in the cosmos. What is it then? Look, you're right. I better stop dwelling on silly worries and focus on our training. I'm just moody for some reason. It's not silly. What do you say we look into it with our cards after we finish today's session? That might be a good idea. That's one of the perks of being summoned by a fortune teller. So true. You're on. It'll be a good challenge as the final test for this new deck. That's the Abramar, I know. I need you sharp for the final lesson. And fire it is then. This element is usually feared by most and yearned for by those with ill will. This element is usually feared by most and yearned for by those with ill will. But fire is more versatile than most magic practitioners think it is. Fire represents adversity, battle, everything that is against you. Fire is challenge, intimidation, the fuel of every battle. Fire is your wrath. Fire is conflict. Exactly. But don't just dwell on the negative aspects of that definition. Conflict also means growth. The only time fire is bad is when you're on the losing side. And even in defeat, there's a great deal of growth. We are the living example of that. Master your fire and you will conquer anything the cosmos throws at you. To tell you the truth, I'm more intimidated by water. I'm actually quite fond of fire. Maybe that's why we get along so well. Now, the final contract. This answer will affect your fate. Profoundly. Oh. Okay. Shout out to a great short story from a couple of years ago. State Change. I haven't read that. Who's it by? I've been trying to read more short stories lately. Not just, you know, for fun, because it is fun, but also just to get a feel for what sells, what my style is, what kind of stuff can I learn from, like, that sort of thing. So yeah, I've been trying to read more in general, for being honest. But I love short stories. Short stories are a nice little palate cleanser, like flash fiction, microfiction, short stories. Novellas also are kind of in the same zone of like, they're nice palate cleansers. They're a vibe. They're very brief. They can be very impactful, or just kind of a fun. One sec, let me Google it. Basic idea is that everyone's soul is a physical object, and the main character is an ice cube. Their whole life is about keeping it cold. Oh, I love that. That's so fun. Like, you can get things like that. You can't really get that experimental with like a full-fledged novel. Nor would you necessarily want to read a whole novel about that concept. You know what I mean? So like, that's why I like short fiction for that. Ken Lu. Oh, that's cool. I need to get going. Have a good one, Base. Thank you for hanging out. Okay, I will definitely go look that up after stream. Okay, this answer will affect your fate profoundly. For the fire seal, what will you sacrifice to access my magic? Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Okay. What will you sacrifice to access my magic? My immortality? The coven? The life of whoever I love the most? We're not picking that one. My immortality. I'm 200, so I would immediately die. Well, maybe even older. We know we've been imprisoned for 200 years. We could be way older than that. A coven means we have to. Are we literally sacrificing them? Like, are we killing them? We're killing our besties? Wow. I don't know what to pick here. None of them. All of this is bad. The coven. I'm gonna pick the coven. We're gonna see what happens. I don't want to sacrifice the life of whoever I love most, and I want a redacted Abramar. So if everything goes horribly wrong, at least we can be immortal together. So I'm gonna say the coven. I'm ripped to my friends if I have to literally kill them. Are they really our besties if they sent us into exile? Exactly. Like, if they didn't like help with that for 200 years, then like. No. But if I love Abramar the most, then I'll end up killing Abramar, and that's what I'm worried about. So I'm gonna pick the coven. I might come to regret this decision, but let's see. Let's find out. The coven. Can he die? I don't know. He can unexist. They could have at least brought us an exile brownie plate, right? Like a visit? I don't know. The coven. Wow, that is brutal. Worse, you might love yourself the most, right? Why? Doesn't mean they'll all die. They could just disband, right? Yes. Or they could be absorbed by a more powerful coven. Or they could all fuse into a single all too powerful witch. I've seen it happen. There are many possibilities, but still, to use everyone you know as a payment is wild. You want to reconsider. The game said, are you sure? No, but I want to keep my immortality. I'm being selfish. I don't want to sacrifice the person I love the most. Though that doesn't necessarily mean they die, but it would mean they break up with me. Damn, dude, you sure, right? No, but... Because, like, if it's the person I love the most, it could mean they die. It could mean they leave me, which would be utterly devastating. Because you love them the most. And again, like Kwimi said, what if you love yourself the most? Does that mean you die? If you're immortal and you lose your immortality, how old are you? You're just gonna immediately turn into dust? like that doesn't seem like a good answer to me. So this is the most logical to me. Yeah, the game doesn't pull punches and options. I mean, we're witches. We do revenge magic. Yeah, they should have killed us when they had the chance. And clearly. Watch me meet them and they're like lovely people and I'm gonna regret everything. No, this is my final answer. Oh, let's go. Final answer. Jeopardy style. Let's go. No, this is my final answer. As you wish. I will etch your decision into the cosmic wheel and pray it doesn't break you apart when the time comes to pay the price. Those are some really good words you strung together there. They're very intense. Well, like, shit, I just thought about this. What if Abramar is our coven? You know? Like, what if... Oh no. There's multiple ways that could be interpreted. Oh no! Huh? Okay, let's see how this goes. Brace yourself. I think he only counts as your familiar. Okay, good. I can't breathe. This pain, it burns. It's breaking my atoms apart. Ugh, I love it. It's definitely a bottom. Help me. Fortuna. Ooh. We're the avatar now. Oh, hey. Oh, we are literally the avatar. Let's go. Let's fucking go. Look at her outfit. Oh. See all these people? You chose to sacrifice them. What is happening? This is so cool. Who are all these characters? Why was Abramar eating that? Complete Abramar's ceremony. Okay. Yeah, that was an Avatar Sailor Moon Yu-Gi-Oh combo and I love it. No notes. But I'm really worried about the ending of this game now because all of that was very anime sequence, which if you know what I mean, the intro to an anime is like, that's really cool. And then as you watch the anime, you realize that that intro is just foreshadowing of who's gonna fucking die. I presented to you the Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood first intro with no further explanation. If you know what that is, you'll know what I mean. Just gives you all of it. So I have fear. Wake up. No, I need to go rewatch that. Yes, please do. Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood is amazing. Fortuna, wake up. Chapter 1. Arbitrage. What happened? Sorry, I had to wake you up. You've been asleep for a couple of days. You dropped dead after we sealed the fire contract. I thought it might be too much, so I let you rest. I feel dizzy. I had the weirdest dreams. Oh yeah? What about? Can't remember, but it felt premonitory. This is another word that I've never said out loud. Premonitory? Premonitory. I feel bad for waking you up, but you have some business to attend to. What do you mean? Look at the window. You've got a visitor. That falcon. That's a familiar from an arbiter. What's an arbiter? The arbitrage office is an organism composed of former witches, unaffiliated with any coven, that ensure no witch is operating outside the laws of the magical pact. They also rule over conflicts between different covens and merely interfere with internal affairs. It was founded about 4,000 years ago, so it makes sense you don't know them. Yeah, this happened during my slumber. Why were they created? Add that to the new word glossary, right? Like, we learned 2 words today. Querent and arbitrage, or premonitory. As an econ nerd, gotta say, I'm seething at this interpretation of arbitrage. Was it like a... What is arbitrage? Is it like a tree thing? My brain is just thinking like arbiter or like an arbor. I don't know what that is. Is it a law thing? Well, both the Arbiters and the Magical Pact were created after an especially bloody witch war that ended with our coven burning 87 witches inside of a white star. So that's how you kill witches in this reality? You gotta like put them in the middle of a sun? Damn. They are immortal. I guess that'd be the only way. So it was her coven that did all that. Damn. Brutal. To avoid future atrocities, some witches vowed to stop using magic and focus exclusively on keeping the peace. In the beginning, it was a group of devotees who wanted to avoid tragedy, but nowadays it's mainly composed of outcasts that have to serve the arbitrage office as a lifelong punishment. Wow, things have gotten a lot bleaker since I was last put to sleep. It's making a profit by taking advantage of mispricing between markets. Buy low in Los Angeles, sell high in New York. Even with transaction costs, you make a profit. It usually doesn't work or only works if you can do it at a huge scale. Interesting. Yeah, that has nothing at all to do with arbitrage in this context. Yeah, like that's not at all. It's nothing at all the same. This all happened before my time, but I'm more afraid of having witch wars than witch cops. I mean, a cab. And what do you think the Arbiter wants? Maybe they noticed I summoned you? That's impossible. My arts are untraceable. Then there's only one way to find out. Let's invite her over. Sure, I'll make myself invisible whenever you get a visit. Also, you have some energy pooled from sealing the fire contract in case you want to expand your deck before inviting the Arbiter over. Okay. Plus I still owe you a reading, right? Ah, don't worry about it. There will be time for that. Maybe instead they meant to use the word arbitration. That was kind of what I was thinking of. Okay, but you're not off the hook. We'll look into what worries you eventually. As if I could escape you. As if you'd want to. Look, I'm not saying I aggressively ship Abramar and Fortuna, but I aggressively ship. I ship it. All right, let's create a card. I love that we're just gonna make this thing stand there. Like, yeah, you can wait. Looking for fire stuff. Ooh, no, we have to use the sun. Just a straight up sun. Yeah, I think that's the one we'll go for. Yeah. Give me the sun. Let's see. I mean, could do that. I think I have enough for that. Do I have enough for that? Oh, shit, I don't. No, I do. No, I don't. Shit. Wait, magical post office? Not quite. Oh, no. I mean, I have enough for the Duchess of Solace, the dominatrix. What else do I got? I don't think I have anything that involves air. I don't have any air. Oh, no. I want this one, but I don't have enough for it. I guess we'll just pick, I guess I have no choice but to pick the dominatrix. Because I literally don't think I have enough energy for anything else. I think that's the only one. I guess I could select the wolf mother. That would make Abramar happy. It would. A behemoth. Oh, this is a giant behemoth, by the way. Like, the wolf mother is just a behemoth. Interesting. I kinda want the wolf mother, but that's a lot of water. So is this though? A fairy that offers her services as a dominatrix for sorceress is lost in lust. When a witch draws her powers from passion, she can reach a point at which her libido takes control. Someone who made this was really horny. With her extensive erotic repertoire, extensive, I guess, the Duchess of Solace has never failed to exhaust a lustful witch and return her to normal. Like, wow. I kind of want the sheep more than the dominatrix. I'm sorry. I kind of want the baby wolves a little more than I want horny. I'm Demi. I'm not mega interested in that. Like, it's like hello, but also like, I don't know that I want. Well, I say that, but then I want this one. But I don't have enough money or energy. But this also has fire in it. So like, maybe I'll go with this one because I want fire to have fire and not just like water. Because this is just pure water. I guess, okay, we'll go dominatrix. We'll see what happens. And I guess we'll do asteroids. Because that would be fun in the space setting that I have. Yeah. So I just don't like anything else. Yeah. We'll do asteroids. Woo! Would you like this? Dominatrix. Guess I'll just... This doesn't seem to... Here, have that. So just be your... Woo! Okay, I kind of actually want to put this more like right here. Yeah. This just feels very like out of place for me, slightly. Big boots. I guess we can duplicate that, put that here, and then put some more of this and this. I like the stars and the comet. Give her some like, no, I don't like that actually. But just more sparkles. They don't quite all look the same. There we go. Put it bottom. Yeah, we'll do like a ton of like meteors because passion something. Another small one there and a big one there. Meteor. She's just honestly kind of vibing there. Like she's not really. I'm just here like, what about the space? I guess we could add a feather. I don't even know where to put that. Never mind. She's off the clock, yeah. I don't really know. Oop. Tommy Bobby, yeah. Can I like... It doesn't really work. I don't like that. Just kidding. I don't like that at all. I guess we'll leave it that way. Yeah. We'll just leave it this way. Maybe in her hair. Oh, I didn't think about that. That was a good idea. Oh no. The energy of the star is fierce. Those who forget the safe word will be consumed by tragedy. The asteroid foretells imminent tragedy. The overstimulated fire energy becomes a cleansing power, death and rebirth. Meanings: rejection, bad omen, rivalry, tragedy, change, rebirth. Oh my god, this is the bad card. This card is dark. I have made a bad card. Oh no. Sorry. Alright, let's go. I made a tower. I made a tower card, effectively. The Dommy card is the tower card. Dom card of punishment, literally. Oh my god. Okay. Well, let's talk to the burb. Dear Fortuna, my name is Thea, and I write to you from the arbitrage office. Your personal situation caught the attention of my superiors, who tasked me with reviewing your case. I would like to interview you regarding your exile and write a plea to your coven's leader to revisit your case if we judge the punishment to be excessive. Yours faithfully, Thea, Arbiter Badge 210, rank Waxing Crescent. I saw someone make a fire upon fire upon fire upon fire card and they made genocide. Oh no. I didn't realize that that's what was so with fire you kind of need other elements in the card to temper it out, or it's like super cursed. Am I understanding that correctly? Because like, oh my god. All right, we'll invite. Oh my god, it's literally like a witch cop. I don't want. Thanks for having me. My name is Thea, Arbiter Badge 210. Thank you for coming, Arbiter. I really appreciate the office paying attention to my case. I've been isolated for 200 years so far. That's precisely why I'm here. The arbitrage office recently discovered your situation and we are worried it may go awry for the community. Excessive punishment beget rancor. Excessive punishments beget rancor. Oh. Cat, thank you for the 40 months. I hope you enjoy your super sparkly kitty space cat sub badge now. You have a new sub badges for 2 years and up. Thank you for 40 months. How has it been 40 months? I don't even understand. Yeah, you got a new sub badge. They're very cute. I think you have near the max amount, which is like extra sparklies, like the cheeks get kind of blushy on the space kitty, and then they get super uwu shiny for like, I think right at 3 years or 3.5 years. So yeah, somehow we've been doing this for 40 months. That's a lot of months. I don't even know how many months, like years wise, that is. I guess 3 years and change, because you've been here the whole time. So somehow we've been doing this over 3 years. But yeah, thank you for being here. I hope you had a good, I think you said you were doing like hair stuff, so I hope you got a good haircut. Right? But yeah, also I love this, while a cab, especially like witch space cops, like no, say no with like witch space cops, but like I love her feather hat. I do like that, and like her earring is super cute. I have pinker hair now. Heck yeah, I love that for you. Sounds really cute. But yeah, hey bye. Let's continue. Excessive punishments beget rancor, and 1,000-year-long exile? That's the perfect recipe to build up a lot of bad blood. Well, I did just summon a behemoth to get me out of my exile, and like, I chose to sacrifice my coven at the end of it all, so like, I don't know what you mean. And we all know what a witch can do with the surplus of bad blood. But I am here to help you. Let me know about your case, and we'll look for a way to make you feel better. Thank you. I already had a meeting with Adana, the leader of your witch clan. Adana told me that you predicted the fall of your coven. She explained to me that she didn't punish you for that, though. She punished you because of how you handled it. So maybe I'm fulfilling my own prophecy because I picked my coven would be the price. So we made a contract to get out of exile with this behemoth named Abramar, whom I love dearly, and I already ship it very intensely. But at the end of it all, when you get your earth, wind, fire, wind, air, water, earth, and once you get fire, Abramar asks you, what are you willing to sacrifice for this power? And I picked my coven. So, we'll look for a way to make you feel better, yeah. I kind of get the feeling more like the coven deserves what they get, right? Apparently, you plunged the coven into chaos, giving ill advice to any witch, telling them to prepare for the end times. And those actions almost destroyed the coven before its time. She decided to exile you and deprive you of your deck, so you can mediate on the range and meaning of your powers. Or meditate. Now that's the official version. I'm interested in what you have to say. Do you think what you did was wrong? No, a premonition that grave should be disclosed to the community. I agree. I would not just go and tell it to the leader. So if your coven or your community is strong and good, you talk about it, right? You don't just take it to the higher up and not tell anyone else. Because then if something happened, no one had a say in it. But conversely, I don't know. Prophecies are weird. But I don't regret what I did. No, a premonition that grave should be disclosed to the community. You don't agree with your leader's judgment. That is not dangerous per se, but it's a bad ingredient to add to the pot of imprisonment. I like her little this is very cute, she's cute. What would you have done then if the end were nigh? You'd like to know, right? I shouldn't give my opinion. I have to act as a neutral party, Fortuna. Next question. Do you think your punishment is fair? Lie. Yes. Absolutely not. This is way too excessive. We're going to be honest. Way too excessive. I understand. Hardly anyone would accept this kind of sentence. I would want to know if I was heading to destruction. Same. How are you coping with centuries of isolation? This is horrible. Help me, please. At first it was hard, but now I think I can manage. I think I'll say help me, please. Because, we have Abramar now. So, like, we have help. But, like, what if we had more help? Also, this is just honest. She clearly hated it enough to do a forbidden summoning. This is horrible. Help me, please. Oh, no. We need to fix her situation. Top priority. Thank you. I think we can at least alleviate your sentence somehow. I still don't understand why Adana deprived you of your tarot deck. I mean, if you're isolated, what does she care if you have your magic or not? That's something I'm supposed to reflect on while exiled or something. That's a pity, because I'd have loved to have my fortune read. Anyway, before I leave as an arbiter, I'm obliged to ask. Anything to confess? Wow. ACAB, don't talk to cops. Don't talk to cops. Tell the cops nothing ever. Actually, I'm crafting a new deck for divination. Oh, wow. Cops with purple hats, no matter how cute the hat, are still cops. It's bold, but I don't think what you're doing is illegal. Idana took your tarot deck from you, but she doesn't have the authority over your new creations yet. I'm sure she won't be happy to hear it, though. You don't need to report to Idana, right? I trust in the office's neutrality. Of course, unless you break the magical pact or it becomes relevant during a trial, we won't disclose sensitive information from our investigation. In any case, what I'm crafting isn't a tarot deck. It's something new. Oh, really? Can I see it? Would you like a reading? Oh, interesting. Are we just like, yeah, I've got a new divination deck. Fuck tarot. Nothing to confess, just an innocent monster lover here. Okay, go away now. Yeah, my boyfriend is hiding. It's always shut the fuck up Friday, even on a Wednesday. Yeah, when you how does that go? That TikTok go? I really like that one. Just don't. The cops ask you something, shut the fuck up. Don't say anything. As an arbiter, it is my duty to make sure that your new project doesn't break the magical pact, so I would love a reading very much. Yes, please. It'll be my pleasure. I could see Abramar using they, them pronouns since behemoths sound like cosmic beings, right? I think so far I've seen he, him in like the text of the game, but like I could easily see like they, them. Yeah, I totally agree with that. Is there something you want to ask the deck? I want to know what's in the future regarding my career as an arbiter. Very well. I'm going to draw 2 cards for you. I'm going to hope one of them isn't the Dommy Mommy I just made. The first one is to look for opportunities and good omens. And the second one, to warn you about possible challenges or adversities. That's scary. Would you prefer not to know? No, please go ahead. All right, here we go. No! Shit. Oh, do I get to assign it to either? Ooh. I feel like the bad would be extra bad with this one. Go bad. Okay. I see war. You'll be sent into combat. Oh my, you're going to kill a witch? Can I change this? Can I can't take it back. I can't take it back. They're both really bad. Oh no. Oh no. Ah. Oh no. Also, Lysander, hi. I see war. You will be sent into combat. I see war. You will be sent into combat. What? What do you mean war? I see a high-scale conflict that will require arbiters to go into battle. Oh my god, but this is huge. I have to warn everyone. No, wait, don't do that. I have experience in ringing the catastrophe bells and it doesn't bring any good. I can't just do nothing about it. Let the higher-ups know, and no one else. And keep my name off the record if you can. Okay. I don't know if I'll be able to do that, but I'll protect my source as much as I can, I promise. Thank you. Oh my, war. Okay, I'll protect you. That is our duty. Thank you. Oh no. I mean, this one isn't better, but I mean, well, it is better. In the future, you and I will become allies. where you are going to meet someone really special that's going to change your life. I mean, again, a cab, right? Fuck the cop. But she's cute. So, like, allies. Maybe I can convince her to not be a space cop. In the future, you and I will become allies. Oh, really? That's what the card said. Since it came up in the good slot, I'm sure this alliance is going to be very fruitful. Or at least it will be for you, since it's your fortune we're reading. And I'll make sure this is something good for both of us. I will never deceive someone who helped me. Provided you don't break the law, of course. I know. We are totally breaking the law as you speak, so it's fine. Well, what do you think of the new deck? I want to be adored. That was amazing! And a bit scary, but mostly amazing. Thank you. Your gift could be a very valuable asset for our office. It's a crime that you're imprisoned here. Well, I shouldn't position myself in such matters. At least not that strongly. In any case, it's an objective truth that your skills are wasted in this forsaken rock. Or on this forsaken rock. Bless her idealistic purple heart, right? Now, as an arbiter, I can't simply overrule Adana's sentence, but I'm going to lift the ban on visitation. Wow. Can you really do that? I just requested a permit from the main office. It'll become effective as soon as my arbiter's notebook gets updated with a moon stamp. Arbitrage forms are updated in the Master Grimoire as soon as my pen touches the paper. All of what I've written so far is already in the office archives. You girls sure are efficient, huh? There are witch coffins all around the universe. We can't afford to be traveling back and forth to the moon temple all the time. Makes sense. Breaking the law. We are also, just to be abundantly clear, super breaking the law. We have done a forbidden summoning of a behemoth and made him our familiar, and we are amazingly breaking the law, and we are not telling. And it's official. You can now receive guests on your cute asteroid home. This makes me happier than I can express. You deserve this. I'm just happy to ease your pain. Breaking the law, but doing it while looking pretty, exactly. Thank you so much. It's all part of the Be Gay Do Crimes expectation, so we're cool. Exactly. I mean, when playing a chaotic, evil character, lawful characters are the most fun to deceive, right? It's true. I think we would put Fortuna at like a pretty solidly neutral good to neutral evil, not true evil, evil good. Is that a thing? Like, she's definitely in it for herself. Deception is my passion, baby. I'm just doing my job. Do you want me to let our coven know? Or let your coven know? Just let Jasmine and Dahlia know for now. Who? Chaotic neutral, yeah. Neutral evil, take vengeance on those who have wronged you. I'm not ready to go public yet. It's been 200 years. I understand. I'll send a falcon to each of them. Thanks again. Well, I should be going now. It's been a pleasure to meet you, and thanks for the reading. Even if it was so ominous. Take care. I wonder if I picked a better fire card, if a less fiery card, if it wouldn't have been so dire. I'm really wondering how that plays out now. Let me know if there's any trouble. Bye. Bye. Okay, Abramar, you can come out now. Yay! We reached chapter 2. Chapter 2, The Making of a Witch. I'm gonna hydrate for a sec. And I had a 5-minute long orgasm. What the hell? Rat with Wings was not lying. Thank you for that heads up. The number of times I've said orgasm today, it was unexpected. And also, I think the most I've ever said on stream. So, like, wow. No way. You're shitting me. I'm jealous. Damn, we need a counter, right? I want to play this so many times. Same. How do you know it was 5 minutes? Were you counting? I swear, I don't know what he did to me. I pushed him away when I started coming. Can you see the blushing? Help me. He rolled up a cigarette and smoked it while watching me squirm. When he put it away, I was still fighting the last spasms over the carpet. What the fuck? The save said, yeah, girl talk. So what? Oh my god. Yeah, just gal pal things. Oh, I'm so jealous. I want to have a super orgasm too. This is your first time on this channel. We do not typically get this explicit and I wasn't expecting it, but it's fine. How do you do it? Well, we put the special toy in my I can't. I'm sorry. I can't do it. That played a major role, but I think it was the combination of many factors. The incense, the cocktails they prepared, the music, the smell of the sea. The plan is just aligned. What can I say? So cool. Hearing about your sex adventures is so fun. You should write a book. I can't. I cannot. I wasn't ready. Do not understand people who talk with their friends like this. I'm familiar with people who would talk to their friends like this, but I typically blush in the corner and giggle while they do all that talking, and I'm not typically involved. Like, I am just laughing along. I don't really like engage because it's not quite comfortable for me, but I don't like mind hearing about it. Like, it's not like a huge nope, but I just don't have anything to add. I'd rather keep it between us. I don't want everybody to discover I'm a sex goddess. Imagine dealing with all those slimy middle-aged guys at the office. True. You should calm down with the sex goddess stuff a little or you'll end up finding trouble. More trouble, I mean. Oh, come on. It's only been a couple of scares. What's life if not to enjoy ourselves? I sort of have a friend like this, but it's mainly not about naughty art, so it's fun. That's fair. I'm familiar with folks who talk like this, but mainly online friends who are not in the same car. Same. I was like, I don't know that I could have this conversation in a car, like, with people being able to see my blushing from space, you know? You need to find someone half as good as me to understand all the good sex you've been missing out on, sis. Ew. I've got to say I wouldn't mind experiencing for myself what a goddess can do. What are you saying? You have Alicia. Actually, we broke up. Oh, girl, I'm sorry to hear that. I'm sorry, but what happened? We've been dating since high school, and I guess we just drifted apart. That's rough, buddy. But you look so good together the last time we had dinner at your apartment. This is more, I've had this conversation. Yeah, we've always been good at putting up a front. But the truth is that this last year, we've been fighting too many times a week. What about? Oh, the silliest things. I have my theory about what was pissing Alicia off anyway. I tried to confront her about it, but she wouldn't admit it because that would make her a bad person or something. What? It was because of all the activism, right? Wow, how did you know? Nah, I just said it because it pisses me off a bit too, to be honest. Patrice, I guess sometimes I can be a bit too passionate. Thought that. Being around someone that fundamentally good can be frustrating. I mean, you're vegan, only consume local produce, wear repurposed clothes, volunteer at a soup kitchen. That's not much of a sacrifice, it's just working on your habits, really. Come on. Okay, I get it. But I never asked Alicia to do all those things. Like I said, it's not your fault, but I couldn't be happy eating Burger King and wearing leather boots next to you. I don't know. This is an interesting dynamic. I don't know that I can't really relate. Oh, come on. I'm sure their relationship was more complicated than that. Nah, she's dead right. She just couldn't stand those goody two-shoes. Look, the sea! Ah, it smells so good. How long ago was this? I mean, I know witches are immortal, but... We're here, girls. Let's offer our souls to the ocean and cleanse all the shit we've picked up from our city. Can't wait to see the meteor shower. I'm gonna wish for the three of us to leave everything behind and come live here. I love you. Ah, always so corny. We love you too. So how is this all gonna go wrong? Fortuna, are you a virgin? What? Why would you ask that? Okay, how old are we? You never talk about dating and I never know any boyfriends or girlfriends of yours. I've had sex, but I've never had a relationship. Don't try to look cool. My sister had sex once in high school and that's it. What is this conversation? There's nothing wrong with that. I was just curious. I don't know. I like sex, I think. But I rarely find anyone that piques my interest. Well, don't worry. You'll find someone special eventually. So... it kind of sounds like aromantic. Like arrow, kind of on that... or ace. Well, not ace, because she said she doesn't mind sex. Though, ace people don't mind sex either. It's more just it's not a thing that they think about, really. So it could be like ace arrow, kind of that direction, maybe. And if she doesn't find anyone, that's alright too. Relationships are overrated. Representation you don't normally see, right? Maybe. Out of my business, you two. It's the next stop. I'm pulling over. This was a very high school conversation I haven't thought about in a while. Oh, that's cute though. I love it. I'm going to start preparing dinner. Do you feel like pizza? Yes. My body is so ready for pizza. Do it, sis. Coming right up. Wait, what? Mini game. Is this pizza? Is this cheese? What is this? What is it? I can't make it bigger. Looks like mozzarella. I'm trying to give them just a whole plateful of mozzarella. Cheers. Have cheese. Okay, so I know like for like a pizza that's sort of not as American, I guess, you got like the mozzarella like chunks and you can see the sauce through there, but like this was just gonna be... I love mozzarella. My stomach doesn't like mozzarella, but that's okay. I love mozzarella. But yes, this is suddenly Venba now. Mushrooms are fun. Put a little pepperoni in there. I don't love pepperoni, but I don't hate pepperoni. I hate olives though, so that can stay over there. I'll put a little for garnish, I guess. My soul loves cheese, my organs not so much, exactly. I don't know if that was a good pizza, but there's something magic about this dough. Having a sister that owns a food truck sure is a perk. We have a food truck? I love that. Yeah, thanks for the pizza and for the ride, Fortuna. Although, I'll just have one slice. The pepperoni! Yeah, too much for me. Why don't you just pick it off? It already sweated all over the pizza. I wouldn't mind making an exception, especially with cheese, but pepperoni is a step too far. I'm so sorry, Eva. I'll go and make another one right now. No, don't worry. I brought some fruit in case you made something I should skip. I wouldn't want to impose. I forgot about her completely. My bad. No, really, it's no problem. All right, seriously, I'm just happy to be here. I'm so excited, I'm not even hungry. Okay, I'm sorry. On the other hand, I am starving and I love pepperoni. So you made my day, Fortuna. Great. Cosmic balance restored. I could have done without the arugula, though. Yuck. By the way, how long until the meteor shower? It could start any minute now. We'll definitely be watching stars fall in less than an hour. What are you girls going to be asking for? Huh, we're not supposed to tell, are we? That's up to you. But I believe the stars don't care about what you say out loud. What are you going to wish for? Many things. I have a list. But I guess that my most important wish is... I want to become a better person. Aw. What do you mean? You're already a good person. Oh, don't bother sweet-talking me. I can tell. I see it reflected in you, and the people at the office, and in every guy after they... Wow. After... Yep. After that. I'm obnoxious. You could work on your empathy a bit. Yeah. No. I don't want to say ejaculate's just a bad word. Like, it's not fun. I said it. Damn. Fortuna? You just said it, I know. It's okay. We promised we'd never bullshit each other, right, little asshole? I love you. I love you too. Ugh, I'll never get you two. I guess we're a pair of mean sisters and that's all there is to it. What do you plan to wish for, Eva? I want to save the world. Come on, you can't really be that selfless. No, really. It makes me really anxious. Same though. Like, if I could have the powers to save the world, I would like give everyone money or like delete the concept of capitalism. And just, yeah. But I really like the vibes of this. I'm just not, the writing is very like, it's not bad. It's just not what I'm used to reading on stream. Even with everything I do, no matter if I recycle, consume critically, go to rallies, or donate part of my income to fight poverty, the world always moves in the wrong direction. Ugh, mood though. I can't fight whoever's in the driver's seat. I want the stars to help me not give up against impending doom. I'm sorry. Eva, would you like me to help you figure this stuff out with my cards? Like, as a synonym for exclaim, yeah, we're just doing that. We're exclaiming. Oh, yes, please. I've been thinking about your tarot deck all day. I was too shy to ask. Individual action only does so much, yeah. You know I enjoy reading your fortune. Please go ahead. Alright, what do you want to know? I want to know about the world's fate. That's very brave. Are you sure you want to ask the tarot about this? Yes. Even if what we find out is something terrible? Yes. Okay. We'll look into the fate of the world. Also, I'd like to know what I can do to make it a better place. Understood. Focus on the questions in your mind while I shuffle the cards. Ah, this kind and calm figure personifies moderation, harmony, and synthesis. The water flowing between jugs is an avatar of communication. That seems nice. Let's do that. Overpopulation will lead most of humanity to live inside computers. You'll get to witness the beginning of an era of space travel. In time, humanity will expand beyond the solar system. Climate change will make human life unsustainable and we will take refuge in massive dome cities. What? Me over here like, well, this seems like a moderate card. Seems like a nice card, right? This card, no. Well, I do love space, so we'll pick this middle one. This is fine. Yeah. You'll get to witness the beginning of an era of space travel. In time, humanity will expand beyond the solar system. This space is so fetch. Wow, really? That's amazing. How can you tell? You won't get to set foot on other planets, but your grandson will prosper on Mars. What? You're just messing with me, right? On the other hand, the Earth will slowly die, overexploited in service of the conquest of space. Many animal species will perish. In time, Earth will be reduced to a planetary slum. Stop, just stop. You're messing with me, right? I swear to you, this is what the cards are telling me. So I'm sensing a theme with Fortuna. Fortuna is just really honest about things, and sometimes people don't want to know the bad. Because, like, especially for that sort of thing, it kind of goes into that predeterminism, right? Like, if you know that the world is going to shit and there's nothing you can do to change it, does that take away your hope for a better future? If you know that there is no better future? Like, that's very, you know, and again, assuming in this world that these cards are legit, they do not lie. So this is real. This will for sure happen in the setting of this game. What do you do with that? You know, like, that's hard. So she's just really brutally honest about what she sees. We like good tarot, so we cannot lie, right? You're usually more vague, like there will be an opportunity to develop yourself, or you will soon face a challenge. Now you're like channeling visions from another dimension or something. Yeah, I'm surprised too. Maybe it's the energy of the meteor shower. Some planets we don't know about just lined over my deck. But I see it as clear as I can see your face. This is the fate of the world. How can you say these things with a straight face? I can't decide whether to cry or laugh. Do you still want to know what you can do about all this? Yeah, sure, why not? Let's just hear the whole joke. Oh, I know that feeling of like, why even bother? The beast is the keeper of everything that is forbidden. Their servants ooze with lust and invite you to fall into temptation, enlightenment beyond corruption. Oh no. Your most effective course of action will be to resort to illegal and aggressive methods. Oh no. You'll set up a guerrilla propaganda group that becomes famous worldwide. Oh no. Nothing you will do will matter. Better give up and have fun. Wow. Wow. Nope. We're not picking this one. I hate that. That's just nihilism. Your most effective course of action will be to resort to illegal and aggressive methods. I mean, I guess that's probably the most honest. Like, yeah, but like, I don't... Yeah, I was gonna say, like, operating in that context outside of the law is not necessarily the worst thing, but the aggressive methods has me like, what does that exactly mean? Because when games are vague like that, they can mean anything from, yeah, that can mean anything, like super bad. But this is the best one of the three. Yeah, these are all really... These cards are mean. I keep picking bad cards for her. I'm so sorry. The middle one seems the most hopeful, but I'm sure it'll get twisted. Yeah. Here's the thing. Diviners have a responsibility to balance the truth and not freaking the fuck out of the querent. Yay, new word. Yeah. I was gonna say, like, maybe Fortuna's doing a bad by being too honest. Yeah, because they're just freaking everybody out. Querent is a good word with a good mouthfeel, right? Like, we learned a word today. Querent. Good. I'm gonna pick this one. This is the best of the three. I don't like this one because guerrilla propaganda group feels weird. Though a guerrilla propaganda group that becomes famous worldwide doesn't have the aggressive methods. It's still illegal. I'm torn between one or two. I don't want to tell her three because that I worry about where that'll lead. Is propaganda illegal? Well, I feel like, I guess it depends on your definition. Like, it can be? I guess? I haven't thought about that too hard. That's a good question, right? I'm like, is it? That's a good question. I'm like, is it? I feel like it can be, but like, I mean, if they start a cult, that's true. See, and that's the other thing. These are very vague. These are the kinds of wishy-washy conversations we'll be having while Eva's burning down Microsoft HQ, right? Like, I think I'll pick one. We'll pick one and see what happens. Your most effective course of action will be to resort to illegal and aggressive methods. Yeah, the guerrilla part sort of implies any extra legality for sure. I know. That's if you want to make a dent on this world's fate. Otherwise, you'll be left making ridiculous changes to what you eat and how you live just to minimize the damage done by others. Is this the card speaking or just you lecturing me? The cards, I swear. I'm investigating what elements could frustrate you enough to set you on the radical path. In fact, I see your legacy, a revolutionary movement that will last centuries. Oh. But that's terrible. If I ever start a group, I swear to you, I'm going to call it Forgive Us or something like that in case it gets out of control. Although it would be cool to be the founder of a space pirate fleet, huh? But I foretold you won't get to leave this planet. Let me have something to dream about at least. I didn't expect the cards to be this wild and specific. I'm so sorry. Nah, it's alright. It's been scary, but also fun. Okay, well, Eva's taking that really well, because I would just be freaking out. I mean, I didn't say those exact words, but I'm still going to say I called it. You did. If your prediction ever becomes real, my grandchildren will think I've lost it when I keep telling them how my friend predicted all this through tarot. You're aware you just totally screwed with Ava's head, right? I didn't mean to. Oh, come on, it hasn't been that bad. As a future that distant just feels like fiction, prophecy or not. What about you? Now that you know the fate of the world, what are your plans? I feel sorry for the Earth, but I believe it would be beautiful for humanity to reach other planets. I love space. I would love to leave this planet. Ooh, maybe we'll get to visit Mars. I don't think so. Fortuna foretold I have bone cancer in my 50s. Wow. So I doubt I'll ever get to reach the stars. Okay, Fortuna, maybe you need to chill. Maybe the problem here is Fortuna shouldn't be giving Fort. She's too good. Don't tell people's fate. Like, I feel like telling people how they're gonna die is, like, not helpful. You know? I mean, I guess some people would take that well and they'd be like, okay, well, that's how I go. In the meantime, I can do all this other stuff. But other people are just gonna be very sad. And, like, I don't know. I don't know if that's very good. That's horrible. Why did you tell your sister that, Fortuna? You're kids, and I dared her to read as far as she could into my future. I've never read it to anyone's end ever again. I felt a terrifying presence lurking beyond my vision. Like if I could keep on reading beyond death, then... Oh, now I'm scared. I will never forget that feeling. At that moment, my fortune-telling skills were enhanced in some way. I've never been wrong since then. It's true. I can vouch for that. Don't tell me that. I don't want the world to go bananas. Maybe we can fight magic with magic. Look, the meteor shower has begun. Let's ask the shooting stars to fix the scary future. Aww. Damn, though. Fortuna's like really good. Since it's just the three of us on this beach, why don't we tell the stars what we want out loud? I already told you what I'm gonna wish for, so I'm okay. Okay. I'll go first. Please, stars, save the world from the fate Fortuna foretold. Give us a chance to make it right. You made my sister sound like a villain. Don't say that. Stars, please make my sister happy. Help her find whatever she's always been looking for. Aww. Hey, aren't you going to wish to become a better person? Nah, that wouldn't suit me. I'd rather use my wish to take care of my little sister. That means you're a good person already. Oh, shut up. Don't ruin my cool comment. They're cute. Come on, Fortuna. Ask them. Speak from your heart. It doesn't matter. Please tell us. Where's your mind? What's the thing you want that's so wild only the stars could give it to you? I want you to be happy. I know there is something else. I smell it in the sea breeze. I keep seeing it in the dance of every flame. When I look at my cards, I can tell that magic is real. Yet everyone's always reminding me of how childish I am. I don't want to be a woman. I want to be a... Chapter 3, Sisterhood. Oh, that was a cool transition. Ooh. That was fun. That was a really sick transition from like a flashback to the present. That was really neat. Okay. We are going to stop here because my voice is absolutely giving out and I definitely, but I'm invested in this. So we'll probably play this more next week. At least one more stream, maybe two, depending on timing and stuff. But I want to know where this is heading. I'm invested. Also, Calamity, hi. Thank you for being here. Hope you're doing good. I am very invested in this game. I'm very curious where it's going. Also, Abramar is amazing and I love him. I don't want to be a woman. I'm right. Same though. Me taking woman and chucking it out into the gender bin. Taking she, they pronouns, putting a little non-binary. Like, yes, let's go. Very relatable sentence. But yeah, I am really curious where this is going. We will continue right where we left off. Hopefully I can I just exit back to title screen? I mean, there's no save, so it's fine. So yeah, this was a really This was an interesting experience. I don't know. This game is very interestingly written so far. I'm kind of invested in it. I want to see where it leads. Like what is the story that's happening here? I'm super curious. Also Fortuna's whole like everything, like her like aesthetic, her vibe, her fashion. I love it. 10 out of 10.